Salut! Can you say salut? That's how you say hello in Romanian, spoken in Romania. Welcome to Patrika's Little Star Cafe. Facts that are fast, fun, and keep you happy. Today is Wednesday, February 20th, 2019, and here are today's matters for chatter. Number 1. After all the hype and being credited for the nuclear arms peace deal between the two Koreas, US President Donald Trump has surprised everyone and announced that he will help the Saudis with technology to build nuclear power plants across the Saudi kingdom. But isn't nuclear energy a concern? Well, those making the deal are saying that they will use it as an alternative source of energy, but it may also trigger tension and competition with other Mideastern neighbors. But why would the Trump administration take this initiative? Because people say that Trump's friends run these nuclear technology firms. Next time we vote for leaders, we need to make sure our tax money is spent on things that matter to us, like better roads, schools, and cheaper healthcare. Number 2. Do you have claustrophobia? Arachnophobia? Well, good news for you. A new research has revealed that fear of things such as heights, spiders, blood, or enclosed spaces can be switched off. Researchers have discovered a way to change DNA and improve a person's ability to shut off fear, particularly if someone has been badly affected by a scary experience. Researchers say fear extinction can counterbalance fear. It involves the creation of non-fearful memories that compete with the original fear memory. Researcher Professor Tim Brady said that fear is important to our survival and to keep people safe from danger. Humans have the ability to block fear when it's no longer needed. Number 3. Adelaide Zoo's giant pandas Wang Wang and Fu Ni have failed to have a baby panda and will be sent back to China unless the Australian government steps in. The pandas came to Australia in 2009 on a 10-year loan from Wulong Natural Reserve in Sichuan, China, as part of an international breeding program. Borrowing pandas is a big deal. The loan agreement was signed 10 years ago by the then Australian Prime Minister John Howard and the then Chinese President Hu Jintao. And now for today's mega matter. Australia's major sports organizations have supported a bold new plan for how athletes are paid. The new plan aims to close the gender pay gap in sports so that female and male athletes are paid equally. Athletes would be paid for each hour and unit of their work, such as training, media appearances, and community engagement. CEOs of NRL, AFL, Football Federation Australia, and others have all committed to the plan, which is in a report called Male Champions of Change Pathway to Pay Equality. The plan details some of the inequities faced by women today, including lower pay, poorer facilities, and lesser benefits, including flying economy, while male athletes fly business, as well as outlining the steps to equal pay. We take such initiatives for granted because it's because of some activists and visionaries long ago and their determination to give everyone, man or woman, equal opportunities, that we are at least where we are today. Today's word of the day is magnate. That's a very powerful person. And finally, for today's quote of the day, if you are free, you need to free somebody else. If you have some power, then your job is to empower somebody else. That's a quote by Toni Morrison. Thank you for listening, and do send us your questions and comments via WhatsApp, or you can email us at diptyanti@gmail.com. Take care. Lots of love, Dipti Auntie. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Do you know how loved you are?